We're going to break down one of the most legendary opening missions in all of gaming, Give Me Liberty from Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, this wasn't just the start of another video game. Oh no, this was the explosive birth of a whole new era in open-world gaming. And believe it or not, it all kicked off with a single, brutal act of betrayal.
So that really begs the question, right? How does a story this massive, this influential, actually begin? You might be expecting some big heroic call to action, but what we got was something so much grittier, so much more real. A simple bank job, a shocking double-cross, and a desperate, chaotic fight for freedom. All right, so our story kicks off at the Liberty City Bank. Now the heist itself, it's a success. It goes off without a hitch. But the real action, the moment that defines absolutely everything that comes after, happens in a dark alleyway just moments later. The storytelling here is just wow, it's so brutally efficient. 1 second, our guy Claude and his girlfriend Catalina, they've got the money, they're home free. The very next, she turns the gun on him, she just coldly tells him he's small time, that he's an obstacle in her path to bigger things, and then she pulls the trigger, shoots him, takes the money, and just leaves him for the cops. This one moment, this single act of betrayal, is the fuel for Claude's entire journey.
So miraculously, Claude actually survives the gunshot, but his luck doesn't exactly hold out. He's arrested on the spot, convicted, and slapped with a 10-year sentence. His new reality is a prison jumpsuit, as he's loaded onto a convoy heading straight for a penitentiary in Portland. It really seems like his story is over before it's even had a chance to begin.
But this is Liberty City, and in Liberty City, fate has a really funny way of stepping in. As that prison convoy makes its way across the iconic Callahan Bridge, it's not just some routine prisoner transfer. Nope. It's about to become a full-blown war zone.
And the game just builds this tension perfectly. The camera shows you what Claude can't see from inside the truck. There's this nondescript Rumpo van and a big, imposing Patriot SUV just stalking the convoy. We find out these are driven by members of the Colombian cartel, and you know right away they are not there by accident. They have a target.
And the cartel's plan? It is textbook. First, the van casually drops a bomb right on the road ahead. Then, the Patriot swerves and cuts off the convoy's escape route, boxing them in. The cartel guys jump out, demanding they hand over their target, who happens to be this elderly gentleman. But right in the middle of this tense standoff, boom, the bomb goes off. The entire bridge just erupts into fire and chaos. Now, for most people, this is a total disaster. But for Claude, this is an opportunity.
So, in the fiery wreckage of that convoy, with sirens wailing in the distance, Claude isn't the only one looking for a way out. A brand new partnership is about to be forged, born from pure necessity. And this, right here, is where Claude's path to revenge truly begins.
In the middle of all that chaos, another prisoner, an explosives expert who goes by 8-Ball, sees his chance. He attacks a guard, and Claude, our silent protagonist, immediately follows his lead. He grabs the keys, frees them both. It's a moment of pure instinct that literally changes everything.
And with this one iconic line, the first real mission objective is set. 8-Ball lays out the plan, the destination, and probably most importantly, the dynamic between the two of them. Right away, you get it. 8-Ball is the brains, the guy with the connections. Claude is the muscle, the driver. Their entire symbiotic relationship starts right here.
And this is where the mission does something truly masterful. It transitions from this cinematic, movie-like intro into a hands-on tutorial, teaching you everything you need to know to survive on the mean streets of Liberty City.
The objectives seem simple, but they're absolutely genius in their design. See, back then, tutorials were often these clunky, separate menus. But GTA 3 wove its lessons right into the action. Get in the car. That teaches you vehicle controls. Drive to the hideout. That forces you to use the minimap. Changing clothes introduces the safe house mechanic. And finally, head over to Luigi's Club. That shows you how to find work. It's a totally seamless tutorial disguised as a desperate escape. It's a design philosophy that would influence countless games to come. And it's here that the game introduces a concept that would become an absolute staple of the entire series, the hideout. It's not just some building, it's your sanctuary. It's where you save your game, stash your favorite cars, and lay low to escape the heat. This mission establishes just how crucial the hideout is from the very beginning.
So, when you put it all together, Give Me Liberty is so much more than just a tutorial. It's a landmark piece of game design that really set the stage for everything that followed.
And that's why this is so important to remember. This isn't just the first mission of GTA 3. It is the very first mission of the entire 3D universe. Every story, every character, every single chaotic moment from Vice City all the way to San Andreas, it all starts right here, on this burning bridge.
The mission is also just packed with these cool little details. For instance, the game gives you a 2-minute grace period where you can't get a wanted level, which lets you escape without the police hassling you. Claude is also totally invulnerable to the fire on the bridge, preventing a cheap, unfair death right at the start. The car you escape in? It has a unique teal color you literally can't find anywhere else in the game. And the title itself is a nod to the American revolutionary Patrick Henry, perfectly capturing the mission's whole theme of fighting for your freedom.
So ultimately, Give Me Liberty wasn't just an introduction. It was a powerful statement of intent. It promised a world where cinematic storytelling and total player freedom weren't mutually exclusive, which was a pretty revolutionary idea at the time. It blended all these elements with intuitive game mechanics into one unforgettable package. It really makes you wonder, how many games today manage to accomplish so much so effectively in just their first 10 minutes? It truly set a standard for ambition that you can still feel today.